Well, we've had a fantastic year with the paywall. 2010, we saw growth of over 50% in the number of digital subscribers, and that's coming from many sources. So our B2C subscription revenues, that's individual subscribers, saw revenues increase by over 50%, 56%, and for our corporate and digital licensing business, revenues grew by 38%. It's been a fantastic picture from the point of view of revenue and overall numbers with subscriptions. Just to put things in context, we're a business where in print we circulate about 400,000 copies. So for us to have over 200,000 digital subscribers, which is where we now are, means that we're halfway to replicating the scale of our paying print business. And that's a big deal. We really are very happy to be at this point.
How do renewals of a print subscription renew versus digital renewals?
That's a good question, and actually I don't have some particular insights into that. I can say in general that we have the same challenges online that we have in print. It's a subscription business. It's important that we work very hard to engage our subscribers in the content, to make sure they get the maximum out of the product, because that's the key to people renewing. We know from exit surveys that we run that the main reason for people cancelling a subscription is not because of value for money or cost, it's because they didn't use it enough. So the key challenge on churn is for us to make sure that we understand what people want from the product and we make sure that they get that from it.
Tell us about the business of video, how it's going, your commitment, and sort of some of the commercial elements, because some newspapers have made a big commitment, some have stumbled, some have pulled back.
Well, with video, I'd like to think we've had a relatively smooth ride over time. Right from day one, we've always covered our costs, and in fact, it's been a profitable stream for us all the way through. And we've gradually developed our capability. We now have a team of video professionals who are mostly based in London, but we've got some very good people now around the globe in Hong Kong and also New York. We just last year invested a lot of money in creating a lovely new studio facility at the headquarters in London that looks out onto a backdrop of the River Thames and the skyline of the City of London, and that is enabling us to produce even better quality videos for our readers, and we continue to find that readers really enjoy the video output that we have, whether it's things like View from the Top or Lex. It's giving them something uniquely valuable, and the key thing for us with video has always been differentiation. We want to do something which is different from the rest of the crowd, and for us and the FT brand, that's about giving our readers access to FT journalists, but also giving them access to top business people, to key figures in government who maybe are not talking to other publishers.
How has mobile developed, both from a sort of consuming standpoint and also the interest of advertisers over the past year, let's say?
We've seen huge developments in mobile over the past year, and I think it's going to be a very exciting segment over the next couple of years to come. We did some work surveying our digital subscribers and registered users back in the middle of 2010, and we found at that point that 45% of them were already accessing FT content through a mobile device, and that's a number that surprised us, and I think it demonstrates actually how quickly the audience is picking up on mobile devices and shifting away from the desktop and into the many new digital channels that are emerging. From our point of view, we think we're well positioned to take advantage of that. We have great applications running on the tablets, on the iPad, and now on some of the emerging Android tablets. We've for a long time had a very good mobile website, m.ft.com, which we have tens of thousands of visitors to, and we're continuing that development very rapidly. The big thing for us over the past 12 months or so has been seeing the evolution of mobile as a commercial platform, as a place to do business. And we found a lot more interest from advertisers. So now we're seeing about a third of advertisers in the digital space asking for mobile elements when they give us advertising briefs. If you go back a year, those briefs would have been relatively rare, and now you're seeing it from a large number of advertisers. And when you look at the subscription side, well, what we're seeing is that people are very willing to do business on a mobile platform. They're buying subscriptions directly through their mobile devices, and over 2010 we saw 10% of our new digital subscriptions every week coming from mobile devices, whether that's tablets or mobile phones.
It's like entering into a fight with a blancmange. So